So we are back here on Marking Out with MVP and Dwayne Swayze in AEW catering with Ref Aubrey, the world-renowned.
Check the mail, brother.
Back again.
Back again for the segment, but not my own full
We need
episode.
a full episode.
Yeah, what the
But you're on.
Oh, you're blaming him now, so I gotta talk to
He
you.
organizes everything.
Oh, I see. That's what I mean. You'd be like, no, talk to me.
Yeah. Talk to Swayze.
Run away.
Go get it taken.
I'm so sorry. If you've been in your position, we're off
No, but we do owe you.
Yes.
And no, we owe you an entire episode.
Oh, wonderful.
Featuring Ref
I
Aubrey.
appreciate that. All right, what are we doing today?
We're gonna hot take.
Hot takes.
What your opinion on this question that Dwayne Swayze wants to ask?
Opinion, so I can't be right or wrong.
No, there's no right or wrong.
Perfect. I have no idea what they're asking.
All right, so let's go. Let's do it. For a true top guy or gal,
Okay.
what matters more, mic work or match quality? You can only choose one.
Ooh, I think mic works because I think even if you are not a professional wrestling fan, everyone connects with character.
It's kind of what he said. I said match quality.
Well, I mean, that's a bonus if you have both. But, like, think about all the people that are at the top. What do you remember? Their promos.
Mic work. People can overlook mediocre matches, but if you can make them feel, bring that emotion out through your speech, that is what's going to make you connect to these folks. That's what's going to make them want to buy tickets. That's what makes them want to come see you, is you being able to talk them into the build. The match itself can be cool. In-ring work is always important, but mic work is more important.
See that quote? Talk them into the building. You hear what the man said?
Yeah, talk them
Talk them into the building.
Otherwise, you're just wrestling for the sake of wrestling.
I think the mic serves the wrestling, so I will pick the guy who's good at wrestling.
Okay.
All right. Finally, somebody agreed with me. Okay.
Mike serves the reps.
I mean, acting is an important part of this, right? It's great, it's super important, but this is a wrestling show. There's so much good drama out there. There's so much good theater you can watch. The unique aspect that this business brings is the pro wrestling.
So what about guys, and here's my take. I say, for example, what about somebody like Ultimate Warrior?
Yes.
Sucked as a wrestler.
Yes.
It was a phenomenal promo. Like, it didn't make sense, but the intensity of it, it just drew you in. He drew a lot of money. People wanted to see him. And he did these clotheslines and they didn't really care about that. He just wanted to see the muscles and the
He
intensity.
did, but the muscles and the intensity was part of it. The clothesline was that was part of the fun. If he cut the promos, he did, but didn't look like he did, and couldn't do the shitty clothesline with the intensity that he did, no one would have cared.
Okay.
I mean, when you at the top, you gotta be at the top. You represent, you know what I'm saying, whatever you stand for. So whether you represent the people or you represent your cause. So I think that your mic skills gotta be on point to have a connection with your following. You know, we can wrestle, we can get out there and do our thing, but if you can't have a genuine connection with the people, then you lost in the sauce. You know?
Yeah, I'm a piggyback off that. I 100% agree. I feel like talking, get the people to understand you and get to know you. You can have a million matches and they could all be 5-star, but if nobody know you, they're not gonna care. You feel what I'm saying? So it don't really make much of a difference. Now, if you could talk all day, which the boys can talk all day, then you get to the top of the top, and I think that's what matters the most. You know what I'm saying?
Obviously, it's going to be, on the grand scale, it's going to be mic work. But for me, for my personal opinion of my flavor of ice cream wrestling, it's work. It's ring work. If you're awesome on the mic, but you can't wrestle at all, I'm not watching you. I'm changing the channel. Will you wrestle anyways?
None of it. I don't care about that.
None of it matters.
None of it matters, darling. As I said, it's 90% music and entrance.
Matters.
Nothing. It's 90% music and entrance.
90% music and entrance.
10% Riz. Right?
I mean, okay.
All of it. I don't believe in it. I never believed in skill. Or anything at all.
Oh man, I guess it depends on the kind of wrestler you are, but in my opinion, it's match work.
Think.
Well, I mean,
Why match work over my work? Which position?
I mean, like I said, it depends on the wrestler. So, like, I have not been afforded a lot of mic time in my career, and I think that I have made my way to where I am because of my match work. So for me personally, it's match work. But for someone like you, or for someone like MJF, or others that have a lot of speaking ability and get that opportunity a lot, you're able to shine more in it. I mean, you're great at it, but you're also a great wrestler. So I'm not going to glaze you too much.
I appreciate that.
In my opinion, I say match quality. And I know a lot of people watching this are probably going to be like, yeah, that's because she can't cut promos. And I'm working on it. But I do think the main premise of what we do is wrestling. And you don't always have to be able to talk the talk, but you do have to be able to walk the walk in the ring, in my opinion.
Okay.
But I am working very hard to write promos. So shut up.
Why do I have to? Do I have to pick
You gotta
one?
pick one.
I
Pick
don't
one.
want to pick one of them.
Pick one or the other. One
No.
side or the other.
No.
When I was on your show, I wasn't.
Oh God. That's a very hard.
That's why.
question.
That's the point. It's a hot take.
Okay. What matters most? Talking or wrestling?
Correct.